Hey guys, Sarah Ansboury with you today. I've got my partner here, Kim Bashrouche, and she's going to play that side of the court. She's going to act as if we are playing. It's going to be a lot of fun. And what I want to talk about today is how to accelerate, how to look for the middle. So when you look at how we're positioned, okay, it seems like we're kind of far away. So like this is super stressful for a lot of people. And what we want to know is how to cover the middle, okay, without having to actually be over here in the middle. Because if I'm way over here trying to cover the middle, how am I supposed to cover that ball comfortably, okay? So when we're both in our positions, okay, which is basically I'm kind of lined up with this cone, what's important is this inside foot here. So for myself, and this doesn't matter right-hander or a left-hander, it is the side that you're on where the ball is. So for myself, I'm going to kind of point my inside foot cross court, basically, so I'm sitting in the middle, which is me, my right foot on this side. Kim is going to be her left foot. So we want our toes in the same direction. What this does is now we're basically leaning into the court. So a lot of people, when they think lean, they're actually bending their back. Well, that really doesn't give you much support. What creates that lean, that shift, is the weight. So I've got about 70% of my weight in this leg, on my inside leg, okay? So now when I'm dinking and creating this, okay, this gives me that ability to accelerate into the middle of the court when I need to. It also gives me something to push off of. So if I want to move, I can step and I can pivot and turn and adjust in any direction. So can my partner. But what happens a lot is we feel like there's this massive distance. Okay, so the important thing is, if I'm over here dinking cross court, what my partner's doing, she's over here looking and shifting with her weight. She's seeing if that ball is coming to her. And I really encourage you, when you're looking for it, try to get your hands kind of to separate, like you're poking at it a little bit. We tend to stay in this position way too long, so we get jammed up and we're just not ready for that next ball. So she's looking if she needs to cover this ball, especially from this pocket here with this backhand, in that high backhand right there. That weight into that left leg is such a valuable thing, because we end up kind of shifting down and we get jammed up and we get caught on that ball. So she's really pressing that weight in, okay? So I'm looking for my opportunity, if I have it, to then accelerate and move into that space. But what's creating that movement, my toe being turned, I want my toe to turn in that direction. So a lot of players are shuffling and jumping and their body's kind of facing the wrong way, so they're not getting their kinetic chain involved. I want that ability to move and take that ball when I want to take the ball and get very, very comfortable with it. So let's kind of look at it. I'm going to dink a little. We're going to set up the point. Kim is going to be ready if the ball comes to her. Okay? But I'm going to really do my job trying to keep that. There's the ball. I can now accelerate. And you see how I actually, and I held. So that's important to actually finish it. We're not just slapping at the ball. We're actually holding through that shot and we're looking for it. Okay? So I'm really trying to get my weight in this direction. So not only is it putting pressure, that's a good ball. So I went down and I got caught. I don't know why I dropped down. It's terrible form, but maybe just to show you what we're doing. There we go. So I'm really putting pressure and follow through. If I need to move, it's easy. I'm really trying to get my legs to support it. I'm going to turn and move that one, and then try to move and accelerate in a forward position when I need to. But I really need that ability to push off and move. I'm going to see if my dinky partner is going to maybe give me a ball farther over to the middle. Okay? Because we often feel like I can't get to that space. Okay? And that purpose is, from here, both of us have our weight anchored here. That creates coverage in that middle space. But if our weight's 50-50 and we're squatting, okay, we're not doing anything with that ball, that's not going to create that acceleration, that mobility. So as I'm finishing my shots, I'm out here looking for the next ball. I am not hitting the ball and coming way back over here to ready position. I am creating my energy in that general direction. So my weight is behind the ball and I'm that much more prepared for that put away so I can finish the shot and actually be assertive behind that space. That's going to make sure you're covering your middle and being able to accelerate to any ball that you need to, whether it's up, down, around, or over. Really engage where that toe, that hip is pointing. That's helping you in that forward motion.